Ave, fellow empire builders, this is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of, yes, you guessed it, Hearts of Iron, nope, of Imperator Rome 2.0. And of course we're playing as Ptolemaic Egypt. And if you're new here, please subscribe. Love to have you around. You can like me and smash that like button. Okay, oh no. Okay, glass from Western Delta, which is over here, which I want to make sure, yes, we have a rather large abundance. Okay, almond here. Now, we have been doing this. It helps popularity gain, but we've been trying to get more Macedonians here. I gave a long talk about how Macedonians were coming to Egypt. Freeman output, monthly food modifiers, or unintegrated cultural group happiness. I think we're going to do more Freeman output for more income. Okay, so let's get that going. Now, okay, this is going to take monthly each month, so it's going to take a little while to get that over the edge. So what we're going to do here, spices, yes. Okay, we're going to go with City of Bureaucracy, spend the money and get that going. City Bureaucracy, exploitation of Egypt natural wealth. Most of the agriculture has always been based on the economy. On the other hand, the surveys common, right? Okay, yeah, so we're going to do that. Okay, so 300 money, 100 political influence. Good thing I have it. I thought it was less. I thought it was 80, but whatever. Okay. Like I say, sometimes things need to be cheated in this game. We'll see how this goes. I might have to cheat some more in. So I just would have waited if I... Because like if I get an event, we'll do this for political influence. For, I might just, you know, if I knew it was going to be that kind of thing, I just would have waited a little while longer. It'd be after we got the... museum. Yes, it's not necessarily, you know, supposed to be maybe super easy, some of this stuff, but yeah. Okay. We do up to 50%. Loyalty doesn't become nearly as big an issue with this way this game works as compared to it was before. For the troop loyalty, it doesn't seem to be that important. But yeah, one skill point improvement is nice. It's not perfect or wondrous or anything, but yeah, it helps. Oh, Serenaka. Yeah, Hellenistic power gets it. Well, let's see. Still cranking up there. We'll get there soon. I mean, it's going to be less than a year, but I'm not sure quite how long. Well, this will take a year. So I'm not quite sure. Well, no, maybe February. Yeah, it'll be fairly soon. Halicarnassus. How would I say that? That's here, right? No. Yeah, Halicarnassus. No, you don't get to march over my territory. I don't know where you want to go to war with you, but Maybe we should justify Cappadocia sometime once they get that. You say, well, this is greater or equal to 80 political. Takes 100 from. Okay, we're now over 60. Okay, taxes are a necessary evil. Not for government. Government likes tax. Okay, so we've completed that. We're still growing there. Forces from Barca. Alright. Now, we could do this, but this is going to eat into some money and things, and we want to also get this. Fill the condition to get some of this stuff down to get down to here. So, what we want to do, come over here, and we want to do Temple of the Muses. Just mostly we're doing this, we'll want it, okay. Both have significant benefits. I don't know if they say here, but both do significant benefits. This, I think, does better benefits, and that requires more stability. So we want to do this while we have it. Yes, 1,500. That'll probably leave us enough to build the Temple of Muses and pay for things. So we're going to enact this. This will take a while. It becomes known as the Alexandrian Library. So Rome is growing big. Even the devs, one of them or whatever, talked about how Rome is sort of overpowered in this game, maybe very much to represent history. Okay, our client state has long upheld Egyptian ideals as fair in manner. Let us welcome. Okay, the elite have been instrumental. Okay, fairly loyal, very loyal. We'll lose 5 popularity every one of these characters. Accepting 2 characters, 2 characters. I like people that are more loyal, so let's do this cherish guy. At least he has some good, what is it, civic and religion capabilities. But I think we're going to call that there. They disappeared into obscurity. Okay, we are no longer importing earthenware here because presumably the country is no longer. Okay, so let's start out with the Western Delta stuff. Okay, go to location here, so we need another papyrus source. See what our options, just from ourselves here. I think we can get it probably from the same locations we were. Aswan. Okay, and well, Eastern Delta grain, go to location. See if we can import it from somewhere outside, because I think that gives us the most money. Who do we sort of kind of want to boost up? That's the main reason I want to... Well, maybe the secondary, the main reason is using what we're importing. Yeah, let's go from Carthage. And this province, go to location over here, okay. Earthenware, I think that was, wasn't it? Sometimes I'm not paying attention. Totally. If it just, I'm not paying attention, right? Put it down, Oxum. No, I don't want to. There we go. So now we on all the way down to here. And so this governor who had just been this two little territory province now has this whole territory here to govern. Now we probably don't need this fort, so let's remove the fort. Let's look at citizenry. Okay, we're going to help out the freemen with a forum down here. I don't need this fort either. Okay, let's go with a courthouse, court of law or whatever, here to make the citizens a little happier down here. We're going to have to think, well, Kemetic religion, well, the Merotic. Yeah, I could say that really wrong, couldn't I? Culture, we will want to try to influence. Okay, enough money spending for at least the moment down there. Okay, so now we've moved up to overview 329 territories. Okay, preeminent. Okay, this is why I don't like these events. I normally just take the popularity hit because I really don't want to do the corruption thing. I really don't want to lose loyalty here, so whatever. Well, it looks like the Macedonians are heading over here to try to take some of their territory back. We'll see if the map changes color. Well, looks like the fleet's leaving. Maybe to get more troops. Okay. Right, so we got rid of a semi-useful buffer state slash client state that could start marching to some of our war. Mostly so that we could in possibly client state status to other nations is why I did that, but also secondarily just simply to grow the empire. We can come in here and you can see now they have this sort of is building thing for the library. So we know that something's being done. Stone, we both want stone. I'll give it to you. Become our territory. Don't know quite where you want to go. Is this? I know they're yellow. I know there's a. Is this big now? Yep. Alright. We are losing our aggressive expansion. We're losing our tyranny. We're still slowly building up stability. Working through military experience, getting back some political power, and keeping our treasury relatively full. Mentioning that and seeing all these trades, let's come over here and see if we can see provinces that we should add trade to. More routes are available to do. No. Okay. So one guy who's disloyal, that's alright, he's not bringing us down much. Well, so far I haven't seen any cities change color, but maybe he's going after this, one of these two fortresses. Or he got his ass beat, one of the two. Bill. Ultimately, I sort of want two of each of these things. Well, I have too many salt. So let's come here and get rid of one of these salt. Cancel route. Don't know how I got two of those. Okay, well. But we want more wine because we only have one wine and that will weaken maintenance costs. Well, yeah, it's sort of realize it not as big a deal. Before it was a big deal because your entire standing army that was what is now mostly levies. So let's see, we could start pushing on incense for religion, happiness, state, local happiness, local output. Okay, no, we can't get any right now. Well, we have Pyrus, we have Claw. Monthly tyranny down from marble. Stone keeps building commerce. We have that. Yeah, I know. I'm taking too long to just decide something here. Wood. Well, no, maybe not. Spices. Citizen output, that would be nice. He's 5 loyalty, but he's good enough to, loyal enough that we can do that. Let's speed this up a little bit here. Okay, I want to scroll through. Look at Provincial Loyalty. Okay, we're at the bottom here. Who is sinking? He's sinking down. Okay, so let's... He's pretty low as it is. Okay, well, he's already on harsh treatment. Okay, so it's just barely in the red. We have a lot of... Okay, population size. Well, where are the notables? Where the citizenry? Let's go here and here. All right. And going up in popular or in loyalty, but okay. Doing fair, not doing so well. The slaves left. Oh wow. Okay. You know, migration attraction. Or a port on there. That could be good. Now here, it's going down partially because of just what laws we have here. Well, that won't stop it, so we are going to have to take the hit and move to that, I think, to keep it positive. I really don't like how it only really warns you up here. Once it gets to the point that you can't build buildings in the province to maybe change things. It would warn you, you know, it's like 32 or something or below it. You can't build anything anymore in the province. We should start warning you at like 36 or 37 or something. Okay, cloth in Memphis. But we just maybe lost the number of slots that we can import because we didn't have enough of the right type of people. Or law. Now, I think it was civic level 4 and we're at 5. So what we can do now is from here, put this. This isn't going to be too cheap, but we're going to put a road up to Alexandria, just like that. That'll help move troops. It helps with trade. It should help with all kinds of things. Trade, population, migration, attraction. I would do it. And maybe population levels. I'm not sure on that one. Oh wow. Okay, are all these South Phoenicia wood? So Pergamon. Yeah. We keep Pergamon alive up here. I have it nice and healthy. Looks like they're building a thing. A wonder. Are they building a wonder? I don't know. I hope they build a goat statue. Hope they'll do that even if they're a... Okay, great news. We lose 800. I knew some of these things were coming. But rare text for 60 minutes. So yeah, research points, good. Okay, see, I don't want to lose my governor of Upper Egypt, so this other doofus is going to have to go. Yeah, it is. Okay, I think it was just because of the roads. They figured a couple of these cities to increase our trade route. Right. And that is why I was building. Okay, we're going to do the second spice. And we'll get it from... And the few roads inside of here may have pushed this one back up. And there may be other factors going too. I'm sure there are other factors, but the triggering, I think, is just the roads. I don't have marble. Yeah, no, didn't think that guy was gonna win. Now let's look at my glorious family here. Okay, 14 years old. Some girls in the batch too. Good. Did my marriage here yet? Produced one kid. Oh, he has an inflammation. Okay, well, we'll seek treatment. We should do some of. We should check a few more of these. I wish they would. I know theoretically, I guess I could help anybody, but your own family members. Oh, he's got orator now. Cool. Monthly ruler, puppet ruler. He might make a better ruler. The results are hard. Energetic, still unnoticeable. Let's look. Okay. Yeah, I know this is a bit fiddly. Primary heir. 13 years old. He's also an orator, stubborn. Okay, 36. Healthy. No, the kids are healthy, it looks like. Good. I feel like being a doctor and doing a checkup on you. How are y'all doing today? Okay, see, that's why I want to have a big family here. Keep the ruling family ruling. And now we're starting to lose it because we've peaked up as high as we go. And we still have some aggressive expansion and whatnot. And maybe our bonus went away, but to get us started on this. The Lighthouse needs 50. Stability at least. So it's not quite as hard to that, and although you get some good trade bonuses which really help from the Lighthouse, I think the research earlier helped more. Okay, now let's look up here. Okay, Leonatid and some other random guy here. 80%. Why is this is religion. Okay, 8. Oratory 8. So let's see, do we have a better Leonid here? Okay, 9. Okay, that could be alright. We have a 10 here, Silver Tongue. He would be even better, but not from major. Now here, let's look here. Now here we have a 9 Leonatid. No corruption. Zealous base, so okay, but we already have 4, so we don't even have to worry about that so much. But yeah, since he's corrupt, okay, it's going from an 8 to a 9, so it may not be huge. And I know when you get new, it sort of resets things a bit. But yeah, we'll convert that over. That way I feel much better about dumping him now. 10 versus 18, corruption gives more wages. It's not as bad as some of the other things that corruption really hurts on, other than just more money costs. Oh, wait a minute. We could... Okay, let's click on him. We're going to pay the 200 and seek treatment for him, because his dysentery is part of the problem here. Okay. There we go. Now, there will be, keep some cash on hand, there will be future expenses for here. Okay, we could have gain shrewd for him, or we can gain just fitness, monthly civilization change, rulers, monthly stability change. We'll dislodge the pirates. We can make that trade. So now we can come over here and do City of Wonders, which I don't think we need any more particular qualifications or costs. Just have that. No, go away. And we can see here, Alexandria, Mausoleum, Delta Trade Investments. No, I guess it's best seen over here. The Library of Alexandria, Oratory Tech Investment plus 25%. So now we're getting that. That's going to help very much. Okay, so Now, City of Sages. 200 gold, 2 free slots. We'll get a researcher guy or whatever. This is an Athenian noble from Athenia. Good, from Athens. That's good. So, yeah, I think we have enough. 180 days. Yeah, let's get this going. Yes, like I said, there's going to be other expenses, so let's build a new library. Our objectives are... no, we're going to do that. That's why we're needing the slots. Currently there's 2. We're going to do another one. So that will also help. Okay, falls ill with an inflammation. So we're going to come over here. And pay his own money instead of the treasury's money. Now we're going to seek treatment. I hope it doesn't stop other people's treatment from happening as well. How good is he? Okay, he is... doesn't treat himself. Okay, this is here, so let's see. Let's see if we can get somebody else here in. He's the Pelopid family. How many Pelopid? Okay, we'll probably have to find a new job for a Pelopid. But I want to change this right now. Hopefully it won't be too disruptive, and maybe I should have done it first. 9 instead of, what is it, 6. So yeah, I'm hoping all of that will help here. Now they're scorned. So, now we have, oh, pause. He was Hierophant. Okay, well, we just lost a head priest. Now, yeah, it's the Pelopid family. Well, all the way down at 3 for zeal. So maybe not too good for that. Let's just quickly check. Okay, so the Leonid family has overly job slots. So we can look here. He is oratory at 4. Can we find somebody better than him that's a Pelopid? We can find somebody definitely better that we could probably do, but helps with political gain. Let's see there. Well, 5, a little better. Let's look for another. Okay, he is for military. He is 9, but let's see, do we have it almost as good or maybe slightly better? No. Okay, we don't want to dismiss him. Margaret, how's the Margaret family? They are also overly used, so okay. Again, for military, what's his military? 7. Okay, well, there we go. Pelopid at that level, so we actually fired him from his other job, but he'll do this job better. So shuffling around with the government. And now for religious leader. Now, I would prefer to keep him as, but it doesn't look like I have a good Hellenic Macedonian. So that's 7. He's a lunatic, which gives him +2 in religion. Okay, what the developers think about things. Right, okay. So, 7, lunatic, Magrid. And he, main thing I'm looking at here is he is a Hellenic religion. Now, I don't know if that changes things here, but I'm prejudiced here, looking from the Ptolemaic standpoint. Though I could see having a Metic being, because of his rest down in Egypt, but I don't know. I have seen children of like the leader get influenced to switch religion on things, so we're gonna, I guess, put you in. A lunatic. Good, good, good. I think a lunatic is a good example. Tells you a lot about the leaders, or the developers, I should say. That's a positive trait for religion. Okay, city SHs. Okay. This is all part of, yeah, that other event chain, so it costs us 50 gold, which is fine. Plus 5% civic and oratory advances and 10 military experience. Great. Puts us almost up to the next one. The Kushan Civil War ends. I like Kushan Gaming. He's a good guy. I'm gonna check his channel out sometime. Didn't even know they were in a civil war. Maybe it's something you told me, but I don't remember. Okay, there we go. Now we have to decide. Do we want to do the silver shields? Heavy infantry offense. We could do siege grasp, but what we were really pushing for, well, we can look over here, some of these others. What we're really pushing for was for global city building slots +2. So we're going to get this mercenary. Now, we're going to fight a lot of wars with mercenaries. So mercenary army maintenance down by 15% is a very good thing. We're only, I mean, not that we're not going to get all the way through, but I think in this chain here, we're only going to go down to here for now. I think. Another slot everywhere can really help it up. Okay. Okay. Now, do we want to ally with Macedonia? Let's take a quick diplomatic look. They're in alliance with these other people here. No, because I want some Macedonian territory. Once Rome is more on the thing, and I really, on the horizon, I really don't want to get into random wars and with Thrace and whatnot right now, so I'm going to decline this. So we're going to decline. Okay, unrivaled wealth, Berenike. Bernice, okay, yeah, yep, she gets her money. I'm not going to try to steal it from her, since it says it looks like it's legitimately hers. If it had a different sort of, hey, it's not, then I might. Okay, city sages, we should invest more research. Okay, good. Yep, I'm good for more research. I'm just starting back up on that. But getting close to some of it. Okay, city of sages call for. Okay, so we get 10 more military experience. Alexandria gains cultural capital of the Greeks. I think that's until like the end of the game. An Athenian nobleman arrives, right? And a poet now resides in this guy here. Oh, we could maybe use him in one of those slots. He's like excellent on everything, but particularly. So let's take a look at that. Okay, let's take a look at well, he is what, 9 in religion, and he is oratory 8. So both Leontids, and we're just going to check. I think they're well overly. It doesn't matter which one. So let's see. He is 9. He is 8. But for some, oh, because we have other surplus block where there's no other surpluses in the Library of Alexandria. That's why he's doing better. But unlike before, we all know this game they were lazy, in my opinion, in making this game. We're Paradox. We're great. Johan's been doing all this stuff forever, and he's getting old, and yeah. And I look at a game that I would say isn't even half as good as this was at release, Empire, or Field of Glory Empires. But in other ways has more depth. One of the main problems I have with Field of Glory Empires is every turn is a year. Oh, but you get a number of turns. Well, yeah, okay. I don't know whether if you just want to go, it's immersion. Well, then it's all immersion. This is all immersion. I mean, otherwise we could be playing chess or something that has no relation to history or trying to do reality. So it's all immersion here. It's not just, you know, yeah, I know there are people, and if we were playing this competitively, like who can conquer the most territory in the amount of time or something like that, well then, you know, min-max playing is where you go, and it's the game. You know, it's purely the game and who is best at the game. Where this, and a lot of the Paradox titles, I really do think, are meant for enjoyment. And yeah, you know, Stellaris. You can make games that are just, you know, not based in history. That's fine. That's good. They're great games. I don't own Stellaris. It looks great. Just too many games, not enough time. It's not really the money. I mean, money's an issue for just not having it, but that's not the reason I don't play it. I don't play it. It's just because time. Because if I thought I was going to play it, I'd buy it. So yeah, this isn't about, you know, who can conquer the world the fastest, the best. This is about enjoying it, having challenges in play. This is why I don't like cheating the game. I cheat, like I did recently, I think it was the last episode or something, force two characters to marry through the console. So when things don't, to me, work right, then I will cheat. But I really do want the challenges. I'm not trying to make this too easy. That's not why I cheat. I don't cheat to make it easy. I cheat to make it playable in my mind. Okay. So this game, you know, lazy. And so you have these things, and where before, you know, it was unlocking in a very crude sort of way new religious advances, but it would also bury other ones. So if I wanted something that was down lower on the thing that maybe I would have liked better, didn't like the last system, this system is better, but this doesn't unlock doing the religious stuff, doesn't unlock religion stuff any faster, meaning you can do min-max and do these out better. So having oratory, in my understanding here, higher levels of that, like civic advances, I think you need a level 4 to be able to do roads. So there is maybe a few things tied to levels of a particular thing, but mostly not anymore. It's just generating more of innovation levels. So that at 110. Now, there is a max on things. But, yeah, there is a max. That is true. So, okay, so if we come here, that's pretty good, because he would be at 13 here, and here he would be again at 13. He'd just be at 10. He would be at 10, but he's not corrupt. He'd be another Leonid. Okay, instead of at 8. Right, okay, so that means what we're going to do here is we're going to change him out for our new poet that showed up. He's scholar, so if governor, well, we could make him governor, but I don't think we will. He's a so let's do that. So now we're at 130. Now over here, we're going to use the corrupt one. He's young enough, he'll have years to get corruption, I'm sure. But we'll do him to keep it in the same family and bump that up to 130 now. There is a max, and there are some of these things that will up the max, but it doesn't, I don't think, up the percent. Meaning you can go to higher than like 130, or you can go higher than whatever, but only if you have the modifiers in the person there. It doesn't boost somebody else already there, or not there, or whatever. You have to already be there and be able to do it. Okay. We could do City of the Gods. That'll be 500 gold. It'll take 180 days. Get Great Religious Festival. National tax for 6 months down, but happiness, omen, power, temple building costs down. Maybe we'll be needing to build some temples, or we should be building a few temples during that time. We'll get the completion of the cult of Aphrodite Europa. It will be introduced in our pantheon. Okay. Now, what I'm thinking that means, let's look over here. I think that means hopefully we're moving one of these two, because that is will be taken by Ptolemaic, the god, once we get down to here. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, I didn't read that. Maybe I should have, but yeah. Okay, so we have 180 days of this. Improving up Alexandria. Oh, also what we can do here is, now that this is in a metropolis, we can add another thing here. Well, currently we have the statue of Apollo Caranus, local citizen happiness. Okay. Now we can stick that in another temple that we control if we wish. Now the question is do we need more happiness here? Not really. So I'm going to not use it now. We'll see if another good thing comes up now. See, maybe if we have a... Oh, well, let's look down here now. Okay, because we came down here and got... Let's look where... Okay, it's here. We got this. Okay, well, not so happy down here. You know? I think that's where we're going to put this. So, statue of Apollo Carneos. Okay. My understanding, my limited background, I went through some university courses way back when. This is sort of like various versions of Apollo. The god Apollo, the archer. Is that Apollo the archer? I think so. Yeah, but I'm showing my ignorance here, but yeah. So it may be sort of mixed, with other sort of god traditions. Meaning that sort of the statue has characteristics of different things, but as part of it. So we're going to put him here, deposit there. So now local happiness will go up because of this. Should mean that this is less likely to be disloyal, because the more happy the citizens are, the more, or particularly the upper class citizens, the more satisfied they are with things. Okay, well, okay, attack the pirates, go overland route. We'll get a boost of armies for 60 months, or we can do naval morale for 60 months. Well, I don't really plan on doing too many naval battles. Don't know if we're going to do too many land battles. We're still trying to grind this down. But if we're going to pick one, I'm going to pick the army. Now, how much longer? This is almost done, and we'll see what cult Aphrodite Europa happens when this is done before I pick another omen. Okay, hemp, Pergamon, or... Well, we want Carthage to be as strong as it can to face off against Rome. Not that we don't want Pergamon to build a face off against. Well, who are they politically aligned with there? Okay, they are, okay, a satrapy of Thrace, so I'm not that worried about Thrace taking them out. So let's go with Carthage again. No. Okay. The city of gods, city of ancient and new, and gods and new. Okay, so cult of is instituted in Egypt. Mission task completed. Okay. Like Zeus Ammon is sort of a mixture of the Greek god Zeus and the Egyptian god Ammon. Ammon, however you want to pronounce it. And that's was going on at different times. Okay. At the conclusion of the festival. Okay. Okay, so here this Aphrodite Europa. This, while in the Pantheon, national citizen output plus 10% in commerce activity at plus 15% when it's during vote. Okay, so now that we've done that, is it one of these? No, but which one if we were to change it? Okay, no, that's just standard monthly wages, which is actually rather nice. Because each one of these is a bit different. Settings, I'm not exactly sure how or why they're divided up. Okay, let's see here. Okay, here it is. Doesn't have a... It would be up here. Oh, pause. I keep thinking this is paused and it isn't. Okay, so just to make sure I'm in the right spot. Yes. Okay, so instead of national happiness, and these modifiers will change based on things, and global food, if I want to do a lot of food, this would be passive effects, citizen output, and it would be a national commerce income win in effect. Now, what I want to do here is save this, because I want to see how big, if there's like a stability hit. Yes. If I knew the answer, then I wouldn't try this. Okay, now we still will get local benefits from state religion happiness and local citizen happiness, where that is down here. So, but let's come here. We may need to set up a new holy site for it. And we could have used the last thing we put down here, but oh well. But even if we remove this from one of these, it is still locally useful. Okay, 15%. Well, we're pretty high. We will need... Okay, we're going to cancel this for now. I want to get the lighthouse built first. And then we may be willing to take the stability hit. Okay, global food, okay, cultural premium output. I don't think we need more citizens right now in Alexandria. So let's do this. Okay, now, right. We could do this for the festival, but we need a lot more political power. We could do this now. Cult of Serapis is officially introduced in Egypt. Okay, yeah, this will take a year to get done. Yeah. Okay, so God commanded Ptolemaic to collect the statue from Snow where it was worshipped as Pluton, bring it to a cult in Alexandria, to interpret his dream. Okay, he seeks answers. Okay, throwing up defenses. Okay, citizens of wherever the hell this is, I don't know. Okay, ADR, A. Okay, is this a useful spot to shore up defenses? Not terribly. Okay, that would just go on the attack. We don't really need the men, and we don't really need to upset him too badly. But I don't need a training camp either terribly much. So we're going to let them continue. And then we're just going to come here and... Oh. I thought we were paused. Keep not releasing. Yeah. Okay, well, local civils like main power. Where is this? It's so far back in there. I don't need it there, so we're just going to remove it. Spend just a little bit of money here on market. Okay. Okay, the priest's response is widely considered the wisest among Egyptian priests. Yeah. Important member of the whatever family from Athens. Both answer please to interpret his dream the two ways when easily agree. The god is none other than Serapis, and he has shown his favor to Ptolemaic. If we want to finally achieve a religious balance in our country, or Basilius must follow the god's instruction carefully and promptly. Send for the statue. Okay, we lose some gold. We're buying it, I guess, and the nope. Where is? Oh, we haven't been successful. Oh, good. Hopefully some of those other treatments that we started are successful as well. Where is... I just want to know, okay, oh, it's way up there. Oh yeah, I don't care if these people don't like me. Yeah, well, thanks for selling me your statue. Pause. Okay, a new civic, it's very good. Hope you're having fun watching this. I hope somebody's watching this. I mean, like getting into here, not just clicking on the first 30 seconds and then leaving. A bunch of people do that, of course. Not that I blame them, because I just sort of want to see what it is and then think they want to go out. Okay, we're trying to get to there. Slave latifundia. Those are basically slave plantations for vast plantations in Rome. Okay, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Rights of man, base cost, slave needs for surplus. So that reduces it by 1 in a territory. So yes, that should help with getting a bunch more trade going on. Now, I want to see, okay, so that was placed somewhere. That's another thing, I forget where it was going, but yeah. Right, well this episode I'm sure has gone on long enough. I do appreciate all those who make it this far. If you made it this far, say, post in the bottom, I made it this far, yay, or something like that. Thanks so much. See you next time for more historical gaming.